All right, students, we are going to talk about navigating eCampus. And obviously you have got to navigate eCampus because everything that you need to complete the course will be found there. All right, so this is eCampus. I can get to eCampus quite easily by typing ecampus.blend.edu on any computer, and it will take me there. Closing that and going back here because I'm already, you will select your course right here. I have a lot of courses to select from right now. I'm working in this sandbox review course, which is my test for you. I have this set to view as a student, so I hope that this gives you a really good indication of what it's going to look like when you go there. You can see the syllabus here. You can also see the syllabus in the content, and I'll show you that momentarily. This is the link to Pearson. This is one of the 3 ways to get into Pearson, which is where your work is actually done. Everything happens on the Content tab. We really don't use Dropbox. Progress has grades, class progress, and class list. So your grades will show up in here. And this is the official copy of your grades. Now you should know that when I import grades from eCampus, there are times when the import has problems. And so if you see a problem here, you need to let me know as soon as possible. When you do, I ask that you always tell me your name, the section that you're in, and the precise name of the assignment, Word Chapter 1 in-class quiz. Or introduce yourself. Ooh, I love the spelling of yourself. Gonna have to fix that. All right, so progress, class list, and then in resources, this is really important. You need to be able to write. There's a writing center in both Brenham and Bryan that is there just to help you learn to be a better writer. So many resources, but they won't do you any good if you don't use them. Now, tools. You can track attendance, which I do keep in here, and email. And I have a separate video that I sent you out at the beginning telling you how to set your email to forward. I ask that you always, in your subject, when you compose, make your subject not RE answering to my introductory email, but class quiz for Chapter 1 Word. Or copy the exact name if you want to be even better. And then get right to it. You know, it's nice to put a salutation. I really do want you to demonstrate that you know how to create a professional email. So you want to make sure your spelling is correct. And you want to make sure that your grammar is good and that you're not using... I find that apparently I say some things that are not exactly proper English, and then text-to-speech puts them in cause instead of, or cuz instead of because. So I don't want to see cuz, I want to see because. So Miss Lowry, or Professor Lowry. I accidentally closed my quiz 3 times. Period. Would you please reset it? And then thank you. There you go, and send it off that way. So you obviously you're gonna have to put 2 in there, so, and it's not going to be saying that's from you. It's gonna be saying, from me, it's gonna be saying from you. Okay, so I'm gonna close that because that opened in a separate window. So there's your email. Now we're gonna go back to the Content tab. Very slowly. And we're going to Orientation. Start here. That's what it means, start here. You can read a little bit about me. You can see the information about contacting me, the attendance and participation policy, the grading feedback, discussion grades, how your grade is going to be given for the discussion. So they should be at least 3 sentences long. Follow the rules of grammar and provoke thought among the readers if appropriate. I like clear, complete, concise, and correct. And suggestions for the content of responses is found At the beginning of each discussion, you must compose your response to the prompt and reply to at least 2 of your classmates' composition. Your grade will be 2/3 from your composition and 1/3 from your participating in the ongoing discussion, which is replies to other students. So we have a lot of information here. I would like to point out that this is a hyperlink for how to view your grade and your feedback on your assignment. And this is a hyperlink to the distance learning page, academic technology. So there are a lot of hyperlinks in here. Netiquette for online coursework. I would like for you to read it and adhere to those guidelines. And here I talk a little bit about your email communication guidelines. And I think it's important as college students that you be able to communicate like a professional. So there's your book. Prerequisites in the next step. Please review the following modules. When you reach the syllabus, read it, review it, and take the quiz worth 2 quiz grades. Then following that, there are introductory modules to help you with navigating eCampus in My IT Lab. So here we go, and that's where you're actually going to find this video. So view the syllabus, take the syllabus quiz, My IT Lab, and then those links are not in here yet, and I promise you that they will be. But I'm actually videoing one of them right now, oddly enough. So now if we go to Unit 1, Windows 10, you'll see that we have all of our module outcomes and course outcomes. So our course outcomes are these, and this is your module outcome. So start an Office application, and this tells you how it's going to be assessed. There'll be a quiz and a grade or project assignment, and obviously you are going to have to be able to start an application in order to complete the assignment. And then this is Office Common Features, and right here is your Windows 10 and Common Features. Click the links for the topics below. So here are your checklists. So view the recorded lecture. The hyperlink will be here. Those are getting the closed captionings put on them right now. And here's a link to the Pearson presentation, which is great. So then you'll just check that off that you finished it. And then Common Features is right here. You do have to complete 1 grader project and take a unit quiz. So now I'm going to go back up here and look at my crumb trail. I'm going to go back, and then you need to know that down below these, well, we have 3 discussions. The links to the discussions are directly in the checklist, but I have them here too, just in case those links don't work. You have them right here. This, I sent you an article before the course started and asked you to read it about the first 20 hours, and I have a very good reason for asking you to do these, because I want you to think about and put the time in during this first week so that you can really master eCampus and My IT Lab, and we can focus on content next week. So these are the links to the Common Features videos and the links to your content in My IT Lab, which this is in addition to the links that are inside the checklist. So I hope that you find this easy. The checklist will become exactly the same for every week after this. The Windows 10 and Common Features are different because there are different assignments for them, and they're not as comprehensive as once we start into Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. I'm looking forward to this semester, and I hope you are too. Thank you.